afternoon, everybody. How fabulous it is that the day has cooperated as well. The sky is blue, the sun is out. That hasn't been that way all week. How special this afternoon is to have Mrs. Williams back at school. The following school year is always a little confusing. We're not in the same classroom as we were, or the same year group that we were. But I know, having been in the navigator space this afternoon already, that many of you have been blessed to be in Mrs. Williams' classroom. And if perhaps you haven't been taught by Mrs. Williams, perhaps she was your buddy class, perhaps she was in the same house as you, maybe your older siblings, your older brothers or sisters were taught by her. The connections are huge. Can we give her a friendly smile, a big wave? Yeah, welcome back to school. Now, without detracting from Mrs. Williams and her husband, as part of the introduction, we need to cooperate and do something that I think we can manage that we haven't practiced. Without talking to the person beside you, year 8s, you don't need to do anything, can you turn around and face the back of the hall, showing that amazing respect that you are. Thank you, everybody. And I'm sure you're already smiling at the front row. We are so blessed this afternoon to have members of our community and current parents join us who at this stage are cringing at having sat perhaps in the front row. I can even see an old boy of the school who perhaps Mrs. Williams, he's a bit unrecognisable, he's looking very old. Very mature. And then we have a member of our board. And then I think that lady in the stripy shirt, I think she's Mrs. Maraku. She also used to teach with us and perhaps taught some of you. We know Mrs. Thompson. She's still part of our team. She used to attend here as a student, so she knows a lot about our school. Beside her is Mrs. Stallard. Welcome back, Mrs. Stallard. Thanks for popping in and out of our lives over these more recent years. It's lovely to have you back this afternoon. Beside her is someone who went away and got married and has subsequently had a baby grow in the family. Welcome back, Eliana, Miss King. Beside her is someone who I think of served a long time at our school, was here when I arrived and helped supported me. So thank you, Mrs. Vulu, for coming back today. Some of us may remember her, or some of your older brothers and sisters might remember her. And thanks for joining us this afternoon, Mrs. Challens. She's also part of our current team. You did that very well. Can you do the same without talking to the person beside you? Turn back and face the front. Flash Mrs. Williams a smile. That was just a way to acknowledge the other guests who have joined us today. They are few in number, Sarah. More of ex-colleagues and other friends and families were going to have come had we been able to have this celebration as we'd hoped at the end of last year. Having moved the date and time, unfortunately, not as many of our friends and family are here this afternoon, but each of the people present represents some of those connections. So welcome back to school. Welcome everybody to today's special assembly. Thank you.
Sorry about that, just have a few sound issues. Kia ora, my name's Ange Pookie. I am the team leader of the Adventurers and the assistant principal here at St Brendan's School. And what an honour and a privilege it is to be able to speak at your farewell. And I've worked with lots of colleagues, Sarah, but I've never had the honour and privilege of being able to speak at a retirement. So I feel very privileged. In 2021, I began teaching at St Brendan's School, and you were in my team. I remember my first visit to St Brendan's. You were kind and welcoming, and you gave me a gift bag and a notebook and a pen. And I left the visit thinking, what a kind lady. I'm looking forward to working with her. Sorry, Sarah. I've since discovered that this is something you did with many new teachers at St Brendan's. And I was talking with Mrs Law, and I was talking with Mrs Chard and Mrs Cutler. There we go, they're all going, yes, that was us too. So we knew that you were going to be a wonderful colleague. Sarah, you've been a staple in the Adventurer team. You've seen many, many iterations of the Adventurer team, and you've been the ballast of the Adventurer Waka since 2013. You've always been the person who made sure that we do the things we normally do, as well as being open to change and trying new things. There are many things that you've organised and overseen during your time here at St Brendan's. These include gathering and training teams to compete in the Hut Science competition, organising ePro 8 teams. In fact, I got the email from Kelvin today and I thought of Sarah. Coordinating Moving March, and of course, you've been St Brendan's School Road Patrol Coordinator for the past 10 years. We know this has been particularly challenging at times, but please know that all of your hard work is very much appreciated. While the students may not know it, they had the opportunity to step into a school responsibility for the first time. For many of those students, it was the beginning of leadership roles in a school setting. Sarah, your many qualities make you a wonderful colleague and friend. I'm going to share a list of words that I think describe you. Organised, kind, thoughtful, caring, supportive, encouraging, a team player, dedicated, compassionate, resilient, generous, determined, and authentic. We knew as a team that there would be a hole when you left, but we weren't quite prepared for how big a hole it would be. Here are some of the things that we will miss when you retire, which you already have, from St Brendan's. An art supply cupboard that will rival any $2 shop in the country. You always had just what we were looking for, and in some cases, many of what we were looking for. Your knowledge of the Catholic faith. You were always willing to share your knowledge and faith with colleagues and students. And I know you've inspired many students to grow their relationship with Christ because of your role modelling. Your love of Susie Quattro.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that Mrs Williams has travelled to Australia twice on her own to go to a Susie Quattro concert? I guess if you were going to pick a superstar to follow, Susie Q is a pretty legendary and inspiring rocker.
Spot on.
She's 75 years old and still holding her own while playing a guitar. The colour coordination of your clothes. I'm not sure how you picked which colour to wear on which day, but it was always fun guessing which colour you were going to be wearing each day. You have an incredible memory. You remember so many details from moments in your past, and you have a real knack for remembering past students' names. The photos of the new arrivals in your family. You are a much-loved aunt, great aunt, and I think I'm correct in saying great-great aunt. So we're going to miss seeing all of those. And lastly, your incredible knowledge of history, especially military history. You are such a great role model to your students as you continue to keep learning. And even in your last year of teaching, you are enrolling in professional development to improve your knowledge of Māori history. What an inspiration. Oh, and the last thing, SKW everywhere. Even yesterday when I was in the Lundia getting a book to use for teaching, SKW was written on one of the resources and I had to have a little bit of a giggle. Sarah, thank you. That is not only for your service to St Brendan's School, but to the teaching profession. You've seen so many changes in your career, and even though some of those changes have been discouraging, You have made sure that the students you have taught are getting the very, very best. You've embraced change while still maintaining a sense of calm and being in control. Sarah, the time has come for you to stop being a full-time teacher. And in your words, an OAP. There is no more countdown to retirement. It has arrived. It didn't quite arrive in the fashion that you were expecting. In fact, it probably threw your countdown into disarray, but it has finally arrived. It is now time for you to do the things that you want to do and when you want to do them. And no bell to tell you when to go to the toilet. I know you're approaching retirement with a positive mindset and you already have some plans to visit your treasured family back in England, and you'll continue to be a learner by delving into your family history. Sarah, the door will always be open here at St Brendan's School, and you will always be welcome with open arms. We're hoping that when you're feeling up to it, there might be the odd day that you come back to teach. Ko te pai tawhiti whaia kia tata, ko te pai tata whakamaua kia tina. Continue chasing your dreams and goals as you head into your next chapter of life. Mā te wā.
Thank you so much,
Adventurers, Eto. If you know the song and you've been practicing, feel free to sing along and let's raise the roof.
Good job. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Just double checking my facts as time has passed, the children learnt to sing that song because it was requested. It was one we knew that Mrs. Williams would treasure, that we learned especially for her. So I think you heard and felt that in the words that were sung. Thank you, everybody. I had a sneak peek at some of these cards. You're going to be blown away by the collection of art that you can take home to treasure, some with words, others symbols and drawings, all with special meaning, all created for you especially. Is there a particular order? So many of the children who present these cards to you will have been taught by you, but not all, and these cards were made in 2025. So the student passing them to you may not have been part of that card's creation, but perhaps a different page or a different card. Timing comes with some confusion. It makes for a good story. So perhaps explorers, if you'd like to come forward with your cards, Mrs. Williams will receive them, and the rest of us are showing amazing respect. Thank you.
What have we got here? Oh, thank you guys. Are you huggers or handshakers?
Hug.
You're a hug. There we go. Thank you so much. Can you put that on the thing behind me, please? Room 1. Look at all the faces. Oh, that's my husband and me, and my sisters and me. That's lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tell your class thank you from me, won't you? Oh, lots of things for me to do, huh? That's pretty cool. Thank you, guys. You tell your class thank you from me. Thank you. Oh, coming over to this side, what have we got? 6 suggestions to stop boredom by room 3. Make a wobbly jelly sandwich. I think that's going to be my favourite. You say thank you to everyone in your class for me. Thank you, guys.
Adventurers, you could make your way up to see Mrs. Williams. Thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. I'll miss you guys too. Thank you. Hey, guys. Oh, isn't that beautifully coloured in? Will you say thank you to your class for me? Okay. Hey guys, it's good to see there's some on the back.
Mrs. Cookie, can this be given at the
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, have this. Yeah,
I'll have to read all of these when I get home. Thanks, guys. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, that makes me laugh, that one.
We tried to jar you.
Thank you. Thanks very much, my love. Oh, Big Ben.
And navigators, if you'd like to make your way up
Paddington,
too,
my
thank you.
favourite. Ah, that is super cool. Super cool. Are you a hugger or a handshaker? You're a shaker. There we go. Oh, there they are.
So among those cards were art and reflections and even some suggestions of
Is
what
this
you
what I
might
think
do
it
with your retirement, Mrs. Williams.
Thank you. It's
And
brilliant.
a beautiful piece of art. Thanks, Alexander.
I put that request in 2.5 years ago.
Oh, it's been a masterpiece.
Because he's a brilliant artist and I love it. All this, I'm going to have loads of time reading this. Thank you. Can you say thank you to your class for me? Hey, sweetheart. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, lots of things I can do.
And to keep that collection wrapped up, a very appropriate gold card to wrap those other cards
Oh,
in.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Shall we give Mrs. Williams a round of applause to accompany that big special card? I'd like to invite Norm, a member of our school board, to come forward and acknowledge your service and time at St Brendan's, Mrs Williams. Thank you.
Talofa lava, kia ora, and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Norman Tufui. I'm here on behalf of the board, just to say a few words for Mrs Williams or Sarah. Well done to all you guys, students, for behaving. That was amazing, the turnaround, very quietly, and then turn back, not a single sound. So well done. This morning, my wife and I, T, attended the Mass at St Patrick's College Silverstream, their dedication Mass. And the word that was preached by Father Mark was around praying for this year, for the students. And his message was, when you pray this year, instead of praying to win the first 15 or the first 11 or any sports or St. Patrick's to win anything, maybe pray to be the best person that you can be this year at any given situation that you are or presented to you. So I guess in this case, our prayer this afternoon is thanking God or the Lord for Mrs. Williams for bringing her best over the years, to our school and before that in her teaching career. I remember one story, or one time I was here to meet Mrs. Soers for a meeting on a Friday afternoon. And I heard about the teachers, the evening on Friday, I don't know what, I might be wrong here in the term, was it? Fizzy Fridays, right? The Fizzy Fridays was, and I think this was a couple of years back. And Mrs. Williams was there in the staff room with some of the teachers. And Fizzy Fridays, it's time to put the tools down and just enjoy a bit of fizzy with your teaching colleagues or mates. And not Mrs. Williams, she had a whole heap of books stacked next to her, and she was marking away. And then I said to her, "Oh, Sarah, isn't it no schoolwork?" And she goes, "Well, there's still waiting for some people, so I might as well use the time." But that just shows the type and kind of teacher she is and she was, and how she always put everybody, or the students and the school first, and herself second. So now it's time to put yourself first and feed up and enjoy retirement. On behalf of the board, thank you so much for your service over the years. Thank you for always showing happiness, your smile, such a positive person, and we wish you all the best. God's blessing upon you and your husband for life longevity. May all your dreams come true, and enjoy retirement. And so thank you so much. So it's my privilege and honor to present the Leavers Appreciation Certificate and the card from the board. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Norm. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You've got lots of memories to take away from this afternoon,
Yes.
Sarah. There's so much to appreciate about you as a person and you as a professional. Mrs. Pookie's got a card on behalf of the school team. Norm's just given you one on behalf of the board. And we can't match Alexander's art, but there is a framed photo of the team at Island Bay. And on the way over, Mrs. Williams was talking about the fact that she struggled to put the date of our teacher-only day this year in her diary, and it's perhaps slightly miraculous that she didn't just happen to be in Island Bay a week or so
Nearly.
ago. Dedicated Sarah, your long career in education and teaching. And I'm not that well placed to talk about that long commitment to teaching and education because I've only been privileged to be part of the last 12 or so years, or shorter, that I've been at St Brendan's. We've celebrated with Mrs Williams twice already. We had a decade party when she had completed 10 years of service at our school. And today then we had a gold party. We celebrated with you the slightly smaller gold card that might fit inside your handbag. And I'm not sure how aware you are, but our school actually will get a gold card this year. It's our 65th birthday, so there may well be a gold celebration for you to come back and join us
definitely.
next term when we acknowledge the school's birthday. I think that you're an influencer. You've had a ripple effect on so many people over such a long period of time. So you've had an impact and effect on our current school here at St Brendan's, on the teaching team and staff as a team that we are today, and all of those you've worked with and taught over many years. It's next to impossible to sum that up in a few sentences or a few words. I need you to fill in the gap and reflect really positively about that impact that you've had. She's an influencer, which I think's kind of trendy to be saying about someone with a gold card heading into retirement. Mrs. Pookie has talked about that first day touch, that you connected with each of us on our first day and genuinely welcomed us and showed us how you were prepared to support us. We felt that as adults, and we know in turn you did that with the children in your class, the team, or the school. We know that we have become, at times, your school family. We will always be your school family, and we've celebrated sometimes significant events with you, particularly during COVID when you weren't able to travel back with ease to the UK to be with those people who we've come to know through, as Mrs. Pookie said, the photographs that you've shared. We're delighted that this year includes a plan to travel back and see and meet for some the first time. Mrs. Pookie touched upon being prepared and organised. Mrs. Williams would sometimes have the thing completed and submitted, handed in, or put in the right place before we possibly had finished talking about what it was we were going to do. I don't know how she did that. Your depth of curriculum knowledge is outstanding. Your willingness to go the extra mile to find out more and to be that expert and be able to answer questions is phenomenal. I am in awe of that and in your shadow. We would all come and ask you for advice or guidance or suggestion or support. Mrs. Pookie's touched upon the wardrobe of colours. I have been known to dress as Mary Poppins for Book Character Day, but if we think about all the costumes that you've come in over the years, I don't know if you can think back in your memories to all the Book Character Days that we've had at our school while you've been here, and I know some of my ex-colleagues will remember back, you managed to get an outfit from head to toe. Again, in awe of you, Sarah. So, thank you. It is next to impossible to sum up a career of many decades, but we thank you from the bottom of our hearts here at St Brendan's, the current, and I have the privilege of speaking on behalf of past students, families and colleagues. Can we give Mrs. Williams a standing round of applause? So etu and clap till the ceiling blows off.
Thank you. Those are very kind words. Thank you so much. Oh, beautiful.
My turn. This will be in 3 parts. The first
couple of gifts for the school. If you are a member of the Monroe family, would you wave at me, please? If you're a member of the Monroe family, I can see one, he's keeping his arms folded, I'm not waving. They gave me a wonderful gift for Christmas. They gave me a ko-fi plant. And it's grown because I've looked after it. My husband will tell you it's been watered, it's been moved. Unfortunately, there's no room in my garden. And I wondered if it was okay if it was planted at school, so that when I come and visit, I can think, the Monroe family gave that to me, Mila and Willa gave that to me. If it's okay with you, I would very much like to give that to the school. Do not pull leaves off of it. I will be looking. Okay, but I do have a couple of other gifts, which, if I may, would you hand me? Inside the bag, there's some books. There's 3 books. There's 2, there's 1 more. For the library. And there's a little dedication in each of them because they reminded me of our syndicates. There's about exploring, looking around, and sometimes underneath your feet, to see what there is. There's one that reminded me of the adventurers. These are all New Zealand people, men and women, who went on tremendous adventures in their lives, and that's what we all need to try and do. And this reminded me of the navigators, because I've read the books. Ernest Rutherford had to navigate his way around being poor, failing more than once, and being rejected to become one of the greatest scientists who ever lived. So, Sandra, I would like to present those to the library. Could you give me the big present and the fruit? Now, this is the one I'm excited about, because only Mr. Keegan knows what it is. I've not even told my best friends on the staff. But this is something, it fits my interests, and I would like to present this to Mrs. Saws to open on behalf of the school. We're all being very good. I'm a ripper. I just rip it off. It's strange for me to do that, yeah. Would you like to read it to us? Okay, for those who might not see it clearly, it says St. Brendan's School, New Zealand, founded by the missionary sisters of the Society of Mary, inspiring navigators, opened its doors 2nd of February 1961. And then it says it's donated by me, because I had to get my name in there somewhere.
We need to give a round of
So that's the first part over. The second part is a little video, if you could play it at half speed. Because what I want to do is just share my journey as a teacher with you. So fingers crossed it works. There's no sound, so don't worry, you're not going deaf or anything. Just press go. All the schools I've taught at. It's just to follow my journey. It's the schools I taught at and some of the people I met and things I did. Notice the blackboard. No computers in those days. That was my first classroom. It's not always been easy. Sometimes things have been quite challenging, but if you need to have faith in God that things will work out as they should. Got to meet Doctor Who. That's a school I taught at before leaving England. It's just a little 120-acre site. Wadestown. Yay, St. Brendan's. Couldn't fit all the photos in. You might see some familiar faces back there. Yeah, and a glider, yeah. Yes, yeah. But St. Brendan's has surprised me more than any other school. Okay. Right, we're nearly there. Keep it. First of all, I want to thank people for their kindness and their support and their patience after I had my accident. I really appreciate it. As Mrs. Source said, this is not quite at the right time that it has originally been planned. So, but you know, a lot of things when I was teaching didn't go originally as planned, and it sort of worked out in the end. May surprise you to know that I never intended to become a teacher. I wanted to be a travel agent. I wanted to travel the world and explore ancient ruins and eat questionable street food and come back as a worldly wise tour guide. I sort of saw myself as a mashup between Indiana Jones and Bill Bryson. But God, as often, has other plans. And when I was about 12, I finished my homework one night, and this intense feeling came over me. It was like a lightning bolt to the soul. And I rushed downstairs and I told my startled parents, I have to be a teacher. And this was quite shocking because my relationship with schools was complicated, to say the least. My maths teacher told me I was stupid. Every Friday, after lunch, for 2 years. The art teacher declared, well, you can't draw, can you? And the music teacher told me not even to think about taking music when the options came up. I felt like I was on the X Factor Harsh Judge edition. But in a way, these unkind comments were, strangely enough, a gift, because they showed me the sort of teacher I didn't want to be. Made a little promise to myself that I would try and find the good in each individual person, try and help them overcome challenges, and never do anything that would make them think less of themselves. And if I've done that, then I'm a happy person. The moment I decided to become a teacher at 12, my life had a purpose. At 16, I took my first teaching course, and at 17, I taught my first lesson, T.S. Eliot's Macavity the Mystery Cat. I can still remember the nerves and the excitement, and the fact those kids are now 59 years old is, maybe I don't want to think about that too much. But I ended up teaching at some amazing schools that you've just seen. And every school has shaped and moulded me. Every colleague has challenged and encouraged me. And every child has taught me something. Sometimes patience, sometimes resilience, and quite often the correct lyrics to pop songs I've never heard of. And I want to thank everyone I've worked with, especially if you've worked with me in the middles, the hub, or the adventurers. Our mighty support team, the office staff, Sandra, the TAs, and the ever wonderful Mr. Keegan. Don't worry, I'm not naming everybody, this is not the Oscars. But if you've laughed with me, if you've cried with me, and if you've brought me chocolate during report writing season, you have my eternal gratitude. To Mrs. Saws, thank you for your leadership and your vision, and sharing your belief that we stand on the shoulders of others. I've stood on a lot of shoulders in my time, some solid and some a bit wobbly. But if you've supported me, helped carry me, caught me when I was falling, except you missed one, I thank you. On a personal note, I want to thank my family, to my wonderful husband, Chris, my sisters, Susan and Catherine, and all my UK family. They're the foundation of my life, especially since my parents passed. And my parents were an inspiration to me. They really embodied the term service to others. They worked hard, lived simply, and they taught me that good manners and courtesy cost nothing. And in these days of high inflation, I think that's still a pretty good deal. Now, most people know I love reading. And when you get to the end of a really good book, it's sort of difficult because you don't want to say goodbye to the characters. But then you pick up a new book and it's excitement again. And I'm a little bit like that today. The chapter of my teaching career has been funny, fulfilling, challenging, and deeply meaningful. And I'm just starting a new chapter, Retirement, the sequel. Like any good character in a series, I will be coming back, not like the Terminator, I'll be back. I'm not coming back as a robot, but as hopefully as a relief teacher now and then. So it's not goodbye forever, it's I'll see you later. To the children, past and present, you are the reason I stayed. You are the reason I laughed. And you are the reason I occasionally took Panadol at lunchtime. You brought light, joy, and curiosity into my days, and I will carry your stories with me always. To everyone in the school community, to the Board of Trustees, colleagues, friends, families, thank you. Thank you for walking this journey with me, for believing in me, and for letting me be part of something bigger than myself. May God bless you all, and may we all keep reading the stories of our lives with hope, courage, just a little bit of humour. Thank you.
We've got 2 things left to do. Could our 2 navigators come and read the Irish blessing for Mrs. Williams? And when they've finished, I'm just going to ask you to stand, and Mrs. Williams is going to walk down the middle and out of the hall as we sing the school song, which is something that was created during your time here at St. Brendan's. So we will enjoy singing it for you.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face.
The rains fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again,
May God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Thank you, girls.
For those of you who have come to join us, we're going to start afternoon tea in here, and then we'll relocate to the staff room when it's not the hall is, but we'll leave the hall as quickly as we can after we've sung the school song. So without talking to the person beside you, etu.
With mighty navigators, we're sailing to success. When faced with a victory, always answer yes. We're guided by the gospel and trusting in God's truth. So if we need direction, our faith will see us through. From the rivers of Truly to the meadows of Bona, from Te Awaparangi to our very own backyard. We care for each other and learning every day. That's the St. Brendan's way. We're kind and we're respectful to everyone we meet. We'll keep on pressing forward till our journey is complete. Discovering and growing from seedling into trees. And soon will we the people that we aspire to be. From the busy doorway streets to the marches of Bana, we are dancing to the beat and we're strumming our guitar. We're having fun together and learning as we play. That's the St. Brendan's way. St. Brendan's way is to treat ourselves with care, to always show compassion and try to do our share. St. Brendan's way is to seek and to explore, to take on every challenge, whatever is in store. From the day that we arrive to the last day of your race, when we're caught and we will thrive, we will laugh and celebrate. We'll face adversity but make it out okay. We're growing up together and showing grace each day.
Memories light the corners of my mind. Misty watercolor memories of the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember. Whenever we remember.
I first started at St Brendan's, just you were so welcoming, and I've been blown away by your generosity with gifts, but also with time, and with always helping others and teaching others. It's just been amazing to get to know you, and thank you so much for being you.
Hi Sarah, happy retirement. I have absolutely loved working with you over the last couple of years. I will never ever forget how welcome you made me feel when I first started. I was absolutely terrified of coming to this Catholic school, but you made me feel relaxed and welcome, and just kind of made everything look easy. And if it wasn't easy, you were always there to help me. So thank you so much. I will miss you terribly.
Hi Sarah, just an acknowledgement of all the years that you have spent at St Brendan's. Been a great friend, great teacher, from Sandra and I. Thank you.
Hi Sarah, as you leave St Brendan's and education in some ways, I hope you do stop and reflect on how much of an influencer you have been. Please know the gate at our school is always open, and we hope to stay connected with you and hope to see you regularly. Thank you for everything.
Sarah, you are
dedicated, knowledgeable and fun, and we love you.
We love you, Sarah.
Oh, hi Sarah. Yeah, I just want to wish you all the best for your retirement. I haven't taught here for 6 years and haven't seen you, probably haven't really seen you, but I've always heard all about you and what you've been up to, and yeah, I've had a wonderful time, and also thank you for your support when I was here. So it was always nice to keep in contact with you.
Yeah, very nice. I'd just like to say thank you very much for all the years that you've given St Brendan's. Been a privilege working with you. I'm going to miss you. I'm hoping that you will come back and be a reliever. That would be absolutely fantastic. You enjoy your gold card and your journeys. See ya.
I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can't do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I've found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember what I used to do, who I trusted, who I listened to before. I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so. But through the years it seems to me I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away. As long as it's okay, I'll stay with you through the years. Through the years when everything went wrong, together we were strong. I know that I belong right here with you. Through the I'll stay with you through the years.
The school means a lot to me. It's my family, it's a community, it's faith, and it's my second home. I'd like to tell the students, be yourselves, have faith in yourselves, and thank you so much for coming to me, for making me part of your families and your learning journey. After I leave, the legacy I hope to leave behind is that they will see that we are learners for life, and it doesn't matter how old you are, you've still got something to learn, even from the youngest person. I've learnt a lot from the youngest people. Oh gosh, as I leave, I'm going to take with me the love that I felt through the 12.5 years that I was here, and that was just wrapped up today in the assembly, and that love will carry me with me all my life.